Today, we're fishing for 10-pound bass in the backyard pond.
Oh, yeah! Oh, sick, I literally watched him eat it.
Stay away, Gator. I did not like that.
Got him. Yeah!
You boys are probably asking, man. No, there ain't no 10-pound bass in there. Hey, Dub, what did we see yesterday?
There is 10-pound bass. In fact, we saw a big one jumping out of the water with our bait hanging out of its mouth.
I'm telling you, bare minimum, bare minimum 8.5.
It was a giant.
Bare minimum. He could have been 10. We're gonna go ahead and roll that clip for you. I just got hammered. Double up. Double up.
That's a good one, Adam.
That's a big one. That's a big one, Adam. Big one.
Look, look.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's an 8-pounder. That's like an 8-pounder. That's like an 8-pounder.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Adam,
we're doubled. I can't
Adam,
even help.
Adam.
I can't even help, bro.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
He came on.
No.
That was like an 8-pounder, bro. That might have been like a 9-pounder, bro. I'm not even kidding. That might have been like
That
a 9-pounder.
fish was huge.
Adam, that might have been like a 9-pounder. But last night I couldn't even sleep. Like I was just festering
We were
the whole
slowing
night.
down the footage, and his head was like this big. Like
we could fit
you
our
could
head
you
in
could
his
fit
mouth.
yeah, like you could fit both your hands in his bottom of his mouth. It was crazy. Huge fish.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
So with that being said, we are back out today, heading out in the backyard pond. That was for Adub's video yesterday, and like I said, we just want to get serious now. We got a bunch of different rods with us today, a bunch of different baits. And we're going to be trying to catch the biggest fish possible, and more importantly, try to catch a dang double digit. I'm just so excited. Like, it's actually possible. We thought that, you know, the fish in the backyard pond were anywhere between like 4 and 6 pounds, and that's really as big as they get. But that is just not the case. They get way bigger.
So we're gonna be rocking with some big baits today, trying to catch these double digits. I've actually never caught a double digit. I caught a 9.75. So almost a 10, but not really a 10. So I really want to catch a double digit. So I'm gonna be throwing a lot of these big baits today. I think Noah might mess around with them, but I am really into the big baits. I don't do it as much as some people, but I've got a pretty decent collection going. And these baits right here, they catch some big old fish. So we're gonna be throwing these things around today, and we're gonna see what happens.
So one thing with the backyard pond, we want to keep it healthy, and we want these fish to be big and fat. You know, we don't want to be just catching them and, you know, a bunch of people coming out here catching them, and then next thing you know, the fish aren't biting. So this is one thing that I got. It's called trophy fish feed. And as you can tell, you got a largemouth there, you got a smallmouth, you got a catfish, you got a bluegill. There's a bunch of different sized pellets in there. And supposedly the bass even eat them. So this has been like the last, I'd say like 5 or 6 days. I'll pretty much just get a cup full just like that. And if you look right here, so these are like the floaters. That's like the big pieces. And you got a bunch of the small pieces for the bluegill. And these fish haven't been schooling on it yet, but I feel like if I continue to feed them for like a couple weeks, they'll kind of start, you know, to get used to it and start eating.
Start munching on it.
So I usually just go over here. Look, there's a bass swimming right there, bro. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is perfect springtime. So I usually just pinch the cup.
Epic fail.
I usually don't crack the cup.
That strength is just too strong.
But yeah, man, I just toss them out, man. Just like that. And feed these puppies. Look at that bass, dude. He's going over to it. Look at him. Dude, I can't wait till they're like actually schooling on it. You know what I mean?
That'll be really
I feel like the consistency would definitely make it to where they're gonna eat like that. Or we just get a whole size like fish feeder on the side of the dock, dude. You know?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I just want to keep these fish fat and healthy and more importantly, happy, man.
So in case y'all were wondering, we do have a ton of other baits too, not just big swim baits. We've got crawls, we got worms. We've actually got quite a few rods in here right now too. Look at this saucy little dude though. Little bluegill. These fish have moved up like hardcore, and they're chasing around bluegill. We've watched them right here on the dock, chasing them around, and the fish are active, and it's gonna be a good day. Y'all get ready. It's gonna probably get a little bit crazy.
All right, without further ado, Adub, let's hop in the boat and make it happen. By the way, ignore, dude, that is the biggest mess that we've ever had in one of these little boats, but the fish has been crazy this week, man. It's just, it's been having us, you know, we've thrown about everything in the box. One thing I want to show y'all before we even hop out there. So you guys know we fish this a ton in the 15-pounder pond. Is a big flipping rig, a big punch rig. And dude, did you hear that? That's a big bass on that bank. You see that down there?
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hot.
Dude.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh, look at this bass right here.
Yeah, that's
He's
a good
chasing a bluegill.
So I'm telling you, this right here, this punching rig, we don't have a bullet weight on it. I gotta tie one on. But flipping this and some of those thick reeds, I think it's gonna get a big bite. And we got this on a big old flipping stick, boy. This is exactly what we need today to catch a giant.
Yep. He ain't gonna break that line, I can tell you that. 65 pounds.
Hey, don't say that, bro. Not with my luck recently, I probably would. All right, get your stuff in the boat, boy. These gnats are already bad.
Yeah, they're biting my forehead.
Dude, I mean, they're all
I don't even want to wear my hood, but I have to wear it to protect my neck.
I have to. Just gotta go on.
All right, I'm in.
Good deal. Well, let's get it, man. Hopefully we can catch our PB bass in the backyard pond today. More importantly, get one that's a double digit. And we know it's possible now. Just gotta put our heads down and grind. Yeah, these gnats, dude, like, why? Why do we have to do this right now?
I don't know.
I'll let you tie up and I'll just do a little loop-de here.
Yeah, I gotta tie some line on my spinning rod. Y'all might be wondering, why are you even planning on throwing a spinning rod? Well, I have a little secret bait that we were catching them on in my video, and you gotta throw it on a spinning rod. But let me tell you, they're eating that thing.
Before we get started, I got a couple other baits tied on, but I kind of want to rig up this flipping rig. All right, we're gonna get out a bobber stop right here. Go ahead and get this puppy on.
So I do have a bait caster rigged up. I just got a Texas rig on here with an old Lizardo. It's a pretty good bait for this time of year. Start off using this, but I do have some big swim baits that I'm gonna rig up. Got all kinds of different stuff. I got this big bluegill swim bait right here that I think is gonna be really good. And then we've got the big old gliders.
I don't know about that black and blue color, but to be honest, I'm just gonna leave it on there. And this is gonna be my main rod. I got a little Texas rig on, little rage crawl, pretty simple. By the way, we have June bug on here because we do not have many rage crawls. We're kind of running low. And this is paired up on my Kicking Their Bass TV X-Loose combo. If you guys want to check them out, kickingtheirbass.com. It'll be linked down below. I appreciate anybody and everybody who supports the brand. Without further ado, Adub, time to get it popping. By the way, we haven't gone in this back pocket, guys, and today we're probably gonna explore. We actually did in his video yesterday and it was unreal.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, on the channel we haven't yet. Maybe you wanna work this stretch or you wanna stay back in here?
I almost feel like maybe we should go up here and head towards that wind.
Yeah, we'll start right up here, dude. We'll fish this. Kind of go up the stretch like he's saying, go by some of that wind. There's some big reeds up there in the middle I think I can punch. He should be there, bro. He should be up somewhere in the vicinity. Got our scale?
Somewhere
Somewhere in somewhere in the million items in the bottom of the boat. You don't need that puppy today. I'll probably end up switching this June bug off. I'll just had it on. Oh, he's there.
Oh.
Oh yeah, little guy.
Oh, that's the male.
Yeah, throw up there.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Let's get started quick. Little male bass. That is a tiny guy, bro. Look at that thing.
It is.
Smallest one we caught out here in a long time. Okay. Hey, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start.
We broke the ice quick.
And a lot of the time, if you catch the male first, usually you can catch the female after.
Get that female to bite pretty easy. I don't know if I just want to flip that or we go up there and look. He bit right away, dude. It's pretty quick. Another bed right here. Oh, there's a couple beds down this bank that look really good. So when you're bed fishing, guys, like this, you know, we're spotting any of these beds up on the bank and we're not really going up on top of them unless we have a reason to. We're just flipping at them. And when you're bed fishing like this, most of the time the first cast isn't gonna do it. You know, you gotta really flip in these areas. Be patient with it. There's beds all down this bank. Look at this. Boom right there.
3, 4, 5.
Boom, boom, boom. There's a big one right there, bro. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't see any fish on them. I would just throw it up there and work it really slow. Adam, I think there's one. There is one on that. There's one on the big bed. He just swam off too, same way. I saw his tail.
Which, once we come back through this area, sun gets up a little bit more, maybe they could be locked on a bit better, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if this fish pulls back up. You can honestly see that bed really good. He went off to the right here. Guys, there's a lot of things we could be doing right now, but we're going for the big ones. How's there not one right there, bro? Look at that. See, this one's a lot shallower, but still, I mean, there's a time for these bass to be super shallow right now. Oh, he just came after me. Oh, yeah!
That was awesome.
Dude, that was sick. I literally watched him eat it. I sight fished him, but I threw more in the grass. Let's go, baby. Come on. Look at how fat that bass is, man.
Gosh.
That's beautiful.
I thought it was so much bigger than that, the way it was sitting there.
Dude, you see it sitting right on that edge?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a 4-pounder.
So I made a really good decision by not like throwing on his head with that flip rig.
Yeah.
And I kind of just put it in the grass right behind him. And you saw him fire up.
Yeah.
He went right under there and ate it.
Crazy.
That's beautiful, man. All right, we're getting a little bigger. Not what we're looking for, but still, that was a sick catch. First punch bite, kind of. Oh, there's another one. Or it might have been him. That might have been him.
There's no way you got up there that fish. That's definitely another fish.
He's on a mission. I think he swam out from under that trash mat. Look at this stuff, though.
It looks so good.
That's why you keep your eyes out, guys. You pay attention to your surroundings. And I might have caught that fish if I didn't see him, but you just got to keep your eyes peeled, and you get results. But look at this stuff over here that we're fishing. I mean, you can't tell me that there's not another bass up in here. You see this right here, where the reed meets like that trash? I should get bit right there, dude. I think we're in the good stuff for this. Dude, I'm telling you, throw that dang pickle popper too, boy.
I know, I might need to sling it a couple times. What do you think? Think I should sling it?
Oh yeah, dude. If there's a spot for you to do it in.
Pickle popper.
Boy, that felt good. Big old heavy meat stick, extra heavy rod.
Yeah.
Kind of messed up my crawl. I need to put another one on. I just don't know if I want to punch a rage crawl. It's the same mock crawl, but this is in more of a natural color. I just had that black and blue one on from the last time I went fishing with it, dude. I just kept it on there. I think it was on there for probably like a year. You want to keep fishing down this bank, or you want to hop to that one and try the shade?
I kind of feel like maybe we should hop over there. We haven't been having much over here. I think it's worth a shot.
We can go down this bank and then try this and then go back up. Unless this bank's just fire, then we might have to
reconsider.
One thing we haven't tried to fish for is any of this, you know, we're just throwing on the bank this whole time. Try catching some of the pre-spawners. Yeah. Oh. Oh. All I felt is the slightest tick. That might be a bad fish. I didn't even reel back up to feel him, dude. I was just gonna let him eat. Definitely a bad fish. Let's see. You got it.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
That was cool.
That was sick.
Second cast.
On the shady bank, dude. That's a fatty dog. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. That's probably a male bass. It's like, look at that tiny mouth, fat body.
Wow.
I mean, that is just ridiculous. That's just crazy. What a crazy bass. Dude, that's a stud.
Yeah, it is.
That's a stud. Beautiful fish, though. And that is like a future 10-pounder.
Yep.
He has the build. Definitely has the build.
Good
for
genetics.
It. Great genetics. That was our, like, we just got up on this shady bank here. You know, we've been fishing the sun the whole time, and Adub keeps saying our shadows, which I don't know, dude. I believe it. Or they could just be on the shady bank this morning. These fish change every day, man. You always got to try different things. You can't always play by the rules, man.
Nope, you gotta try it all.
So maybe we keep on going down this bank and we might find some good ones stacked up. That's one thing, guys, when you catch a male bass off a bed, you know, Adam was talking about it earlier, that female, you know, we just pulled that male off. Now that female's left alone. You can usually go in there and she'll eat a little easier because she's the one protecting the bed. Not a bad idea to make more casts. I mean, that could have been a fish that wasn't even on bed, you know, I don't know. You see that tree there?
I do.
A good looking tree.
It is a great looking tree.
I was hoping to see one come out and chase that, dude.
I know. I mean, I kind of want to just keep throwing it, but at the same time, I feel like I have better chances of getting one if I just flip around.
The bites are few and far away right now. There's a gator up in there. Look.
Oh yeah.
The gator right there. He's on freak out.
Oh, I had a piece, it was grass. You had me looking at the gator and I just felt weight. I got a piece of floating grass.
Bro, I felt so weird flipping that crawl right there. From going from that heavy old bait. I got one. That feels like a decent one. Yep.
Nice.
Yes, sir, baby. Come on.
Nice.
Dude, just loaded up on it. Never felt him hit it. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Still haven't found them giants yet, man. I think when we go back by the house, guys, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. Look at that thing. That's beautiful. It's a male bass.
Yep.
We gotta find the females. It's crazy because the females were biting yesterday, man. But they might just be biting on the far end, you know? We just haven't got to that yet.
Or it's a later in the day thing.
Look at the small mouth on that fish. Crazy. All right, boy. Need to get you one.
I gotta break the ice.
Once you break the ice, you're moving, you know? Once we both break the ice, that's when you really start rolling.
I have been doing some crazy lure stuff though, so.
You see that bed right there? That's where it came off of. Dangle over the branch here, right on that
Look
bed.
at that bed, bro. That bed up there is glowing. That thing, they probably just made that this morning.
I got one. About fell down. He was just chasing it. Oh my gosh, he was still chasing it. Dude, my crawl's even messed up, bro. He's behind it like a bullet. He wanted that thing, boy.
That one was fired up.
I mean, he was steamrolling it, dude. Like a little bullet going. Oh yeah, she was steaming. I got another one.
Ooh.
He's running with me. Oh, that's a good one.
That was the same spot, wasn't it?
No, it was right there. This bank might be loaded out.
Maybe.
Shady bank, bro. Shady bank. That's a good fish. It's still a male though, man. Like, look at that. Got a little roughy on him. Yeah, he was on the right side. I got another one.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see my line pop?
So they're loaded.
Dude, yeah, there's a lot of fish right here. Let me see that speed worm, bro.
We have speed crawls somewhere too.
This speed worm right here is like one of my favorites, guys. This is, I think it's California 420, man. We've been getting all our bites on the crawl, but I'm telling you, like, that bait is fire, and there's a lot of fish on this bank. I should be able to catch this fish. I didn't stick him at all. I felt like that was actually a good bite, dude. My whole line popped. Dude, I mean, right there, right here, and right here, all fish, and right there. This is a good zone. We might need to go back in this pocket, dude.
Might be worth it.
You got it. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Still like these 2.5 pounders though, dude. Like,
Where did the females go?
I don't know. Right in the nose, boy. Look at that. Choo! All right, you need to catch one, Adub.
I know.
What's going on, dude?
I'm trying, man.
Maybe this fish is back on the bed that like chased me out. Right there. They might be loaded in this pocket. I mean, that's the most fish we've seen all day. We've seen a couple females, you know, and just haven't.
They're chasing me, but they ain't eating me.
You think fish are thieves, dude? Oh, I about broke my GoPro in half.
Is that a big one?
That was a tree. What I was saying is, do you think fish are thieves and like they pull up and be like, hey man, let me get this bed, man.
Oh yeah.
Let me get this bed, man.
100%. They're like, I don't want to make that thing. I'm just gonna steal yours.
You think any of these fish like Airbnb them out? Like, you know what I mean?
They're just like little hustlers.
Yeah, I'll rent you this bed for 2 bluegill. All right, boy, I'll be back.
I've never really thought about that before.
Hey man, we're gonna go hunting together and we're gonna pin them up on the bank and I'll let you eat them, you know? Or I'll just eat them, bring them in my mouth and drop them off. Uber Eats for bass. Am I thinking way too deep into this?
I think you are.
All right, if there's fish right there at the front of this thing, there should be some on the backside, you would think at least.
That would make the most sense.
I think I have one, I got one. Spit it out. Adub needs to throw in there right now.
Oh, I missed. Got him.
Yeah! Ate his own.
I didn't even know he ate it.
Go, dude.
Look
at the
body.
Yes,
This one is fired up.
That's a fatty, boy.
Fired up, little male.
Yes, sir.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Hey, you're on board. What's he doing over there, dude?
I'm trying to get this hook out. Homie won't even quit moving.
Good job,
He's fired up.
Yes, sir. Adub on board. By the way, guys, I caught a 5-pounder here. Not a 5, it's like a 4 something.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, that's a giant. That's a giant.
it's a giant, bro.
That is a giant, dude. Oh my God, look at the mouth.
I told
That might be the biggest one I've caught out here.
you.
Get him, Adam.
Told you. He said it might be a 3-pounder.
Oh my
I
gosh.
told you.
Jaws making him so mad.
I told you it was a big one.
Get that fish, boy. Get that fish, boy. Come on.
I told
That's a
you.
4+ pounder all day, baby.
Giant.
Oh my gosh. Do we have the scale?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Adub, you think it's time for the juice?
It might be.
The first time we're gonna go back in the spot on the channel. I'm telling you, we went there yesterday and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
It was a wild moment. I think it's got to be wild in there, especially with how these fish are setting up in this pocket. There's some fish here and there, but it's better than the other side that we've seen. We're gonna go back in this pocket and smoke them. Just get ready. Maybe I should punch before I get in here, dude.
Yeah, I think you probably should, because there was a bunch of fish bedding in this stuff right here.
Like before we just run the boat up in that.
Ooh,
I got him. I got him. It's a good one too.
that was awesome.
That was sick. Yeah, this is one of the best ones today, dude. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. You ate it on the second pop. Let's go, baby. Dude, come on. Dude, come on now.
That's
right in
nice
the nose. Right in the
That
freaking
was such a
nose.
cool hook set too.
Dude, that was awesome.
All
When
you
I
hear
felt
is
that bite. That is sick right there.
Sweet.
There's nothing better than a punch bite, dude. Just the noises it makes too.
Oh yeah.
It's just so much fun.
Good job.
There's got to be more. I'm gonna keep flipping this, dude. He was right there on that corner. I was flipping all in the front of this thing, and I was like, you know what? That might be good right there, you know? Sometimes I'd be sitting on the dock, dude, and I kind of hear him.
Yeah.
And like watch boils. It's the second punch fish today, but the first one was kind of more like sight fishing them, you know? These are like pollen mats and reed and pollen mats. Pollen. I don't even know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me right now. We're just flipping these pollen mats. Got another one. I don't know if I think he came off, dude. Yeah, he came off. Dang. Gosh.
That seemed like a big one.
They've been biting out both of those fish on the second pop. Sometimes you'll have like a legit pattern. Like you pump it 4 times, that's it, you're pulling. And I've had days where it's like I'm pumping it 6, 7 times in the same spot before I get a bite, which is not common, but it happens. Got another one. Oh, dude, like, that is the coolest bite in the world. I'm not even kidding. Right in the backyard.
They're up in that stuff.
Dude, this hook is getting perfect too. Look at that. Right in the nose.
Yeah. It's
Like,
a male CMPN.
yeah. Dude, second pop again. That's 3 times in a row. Second pop. Let's go, man. That's sick. That's making today right now. You want to try it?
Kinda. I got this little flimsy noodle right here.
There's definitely be another one in that patch, bro. They're here. You see where that dead grass comes in with that? I caught him in this one to the left. I think that right one could have a fish too. Dude, Adam, that mat across.
That could be good.
That could be a big fish mat. See how it's isolated? All right, here we go, dude.
Entering the promised land.
Look at all the bluegill, dude. Another bass right there. Dude, they're everywhere. He's right there, Adam. He's right there. Look. He ran away.
Saw that 1 ounce weight come by his head and he got scared.
Oh my God, that's a giant.
Where?
That's a giant.
I don't see him.
Right there. He's right here somewhere. That was like a 5-pounder all day. Swimming around like a dang aquarium in here.
Yeah, it's crazy how many fish are actually just living in here. It's like they're tucked up in this stuff, and then once you're close enough to flip to them, they know you're here, so then they don't want to eat.
There's a bass right there swimming out. Not a big one. No.
Ooh.
Dude, this bite is so crazy, bro.
Oh, gator.
Where?
Right here.
Is he coming at me?
He's getting interested.
Nope. Dude, these hooks are getting perfect too, bro. Man, it's like right in the top. Look at that male peeing.
Yep.
Look at the belly on that thing. No, gator. It's not you.
Stay away, gator. He was like taking a nap and he woke up. He was like, ooh, fish splash. Let me get on that.
How big you think he is? 4 foot?
He's bigger than 3.5 foot. I mean, he's probably about 5 foot.
He's just chilling, dude. I can't believe you haven't got one up in that. I did not like that, bro.
Dang, bro, he's mad.
He's looking at me a little funny, bro. I did not like that. Good one just swam out. Look, 3 big uns. 3 big uns on you. On you. That was definitely that gator's nest or something.
Yeah, that's why he was so mad.
He was hissing, dude. I've never had a gator like actually hiss at me. Have you?
I don't think so.
So you see that little shady spot on that grass patch? Could have been more off the bank though, you know what I mean? I can't recall like what I was doing exactly. By the way, busted up my finger on a dang 4-pounder. He was like right here, Adam.
Right there. Right there.
That's him.
That's him.
That
That's a
is
bedfish,
literally
bro.
him.
It was in the grass.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Okay, we're coming back later. We're gonna come back to that later. There could be, like, one thing I've noticed when bed fishing too, man, is like you can find some big ones stacked around the same area, you know what I mean? Yeah. That was just the female. 10-pound female with a 5-pound male. What do you think? What side of the bank you want to fish? This looks crazy.
It does look crazy, but up here on this grass looks crazy too.
All right, let's do this. Let's hop over here. Let's fish this side.
All right.
And then maybe we'll get an itch to go down to that little point. Looks like a bed right there, Adam, off the bank. You see that right there? Nothing. I would have thought that pocket would have been good, dude. Remember those big trees out here. Where's your little secret? Do you care if I throw your secret?
Yeah, I don't care.
I want to try your secret bait.
Here, give her a shot, dude. Let her rip.
So this is a little Japanese bait that Adam was throwing earlier, and he had fish. Like, you could watch him eat it. It was the craziest thing with how calm the water is and clear it is. I mean, they were just destroying this thing. It's like a little jerk bait. Were you working it fast?
Yeah, I twitch it a little bit more than you just were too. Kind of like a spook, but you don't have to do it as much. That's kind of how I'll do it. It's like that. And then once they see it and you can see them, you can kind of watch them and figure out how they want to eat it, you know? Yeah. But most of the time when they see it, they eat it. We might just have to trade, dude. You might have to show me how it's done with the crawl, and I'll show you how it's done with the little secret bait.
These gnats are gonna make me freak out. So what's gonna happen?
Yeah, we're wearing hoodies just to cover up, even though it's actually kind of warm outside. We'd love to be wearing shorts and sun shirts right now, or t-shirts, honestly, but we just can't.
Not possible.
We won't survive. They'll probably pick us up and fly us away.
I'll literally turn into a gnat.
If you look at the bottom right here too, doesn't it seem like it's like kind of really grassy or something? Like it's maybe not as hard of a bottom?
Yeah.
Because those fish, when they're spawning, they gotta have that hard bottom, you know?
Oh, I got one. That's a big one, I think. I think that's a big one. Yeah. Oh, golly, boy. That's a 3+ right there. I mean, dude. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that, boys. You gotta love it. Springtime bass fishing. I mean, it don't get better than that. Look at that, right in the top of the nose.
Perfect.
You like that June bug?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I don't think it matters that much, dude.
Can y'all see these bugs? Like,
they're crazy. I'm dying over here. I'm dying.
Swarmed.
Beautiful fish, though. It's about a 3-pounder. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Bite down. Oh!
Ooh, go.
Aggressive.
Fired up.
Yeah, that color looks good, Adam. Look at that. It's like a
little bluegill. Green
pumpkin with purple flake. Purple and gold flake, to be particular. It's just better in this natural color water. I'm saying, like I said, I don't think the color's really a big factor, but we'll see. I'm telling you, this whole bank right here is about to be cast off. You ready? I'm just gonna keep flipping. You keep doing your thing. I got one.
Ooh.
That's a big one.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh my gosh, he hammered it. Oh, look at that, baby. Come on, Adub.
Oh, he's on me.
Oh, he is on you.
He's on me.
He is. He's about to eat. He's a big one. That's 2 big ones.
Oh, no, dude. No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We just found the zone.
You pulled it a little too quick, bro. A little too quick.
Dang it.
It's okay. Keep fishing. Keep fishing. That's a good one right there, son. Look at that. Beautiful fish. He's a little beat up, man. A little beat up, but he's still very healthy. Thank you, baby. Oh, man. Yours was bigger. Oh, look at that gator. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did. That's a big boy, too. No! What, dude? They're not eating it. They're not eating it as good.
No. You try to eat it. Throw it back in there. Throw it back in there.
These fish are here.
Oh, you're in the zone right here, brother. You're about to catch one on that cast. Dude, if these gnats could just stop, like it would just... I got one.
Oh, you hit me again.
I don't know what's going on, dude.
No. Dude, there's two. There's one that's big. There's one that's big. Right there. Look, you see him? Oh, you scared him, I think. No, he didn't.
Oh, I got one too, Adam.
Oh,
I got one too.
It's a big one.
It came off.
It's a big
one. It came off. You got a giant.
It's a big one.
What just happened?
Dude.
Adam, I had the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Land this fish, bro.
That was crazy.
You know what's crazy is I had the other one, dude. I was too concerned about yours to even hook that. Dude, that's a nice one, Adam. Land that fish. I can't believe we about caught both of them. I just messed up. Oh.
One at first and then just the other one magically appeared.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, boy. She got that thing just T-boned in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be careful when you're holding them like this, but I don't really have any better way except by the head.
Dude, I can't believe we almost doubled up on that.
That was so cool. That was in some deep water too. They followed it out. Just started going crazy.
Wow. Wow. Dude,
there
that
we
was a
go.
really good fish, bro.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good job.
Sweet.
That's 3-pounder.
We just got in here, dude. Told you, we're in that zone. We're here now. It's about to happen. Oh, she's ready to go. Look at her.
Good job, man. Hey, it's about to go down.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Adam, I had his friend.
You had it on the crawl?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, he just had it, but I was like watching the other one eat your bait, and then I lazily hook set and just didn't hook him.
He nipped at it a bunch of times. It's just finally getting them to get it. Yeah. Once they eat this thing, they usually have it pretty good because the hooks are just so small. They just suck it in, you know?
That's got him. Yep. That's a good one. Dude, one soft tick, bro. I'm not even kidding. That felt so good. It's been a minute since we got a bite, man. That's a good one, brother. Not a 4+, but that is a high 3-pounder right there, son. Woo, baby. Oh, he came out. Look at that, fell right out.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that right there, boys. That's like a good, what would you say, 3.25?
Yeah, probably.
Probably 3.25. He's so fat. We haven't had a bite in a minute, man. We fished all the way back there and it was just not happening. And that fish is beautiful though. One soft little tick. And man, it felt good to get another bite there. Thank you, baby. Oh yeah, son. Oh, yeah. That's what you want, she. You know what, one thing I was thinking about, Adub? It's been a little slow for us so far. Well, that feels good, guys. When you don't get a bite, for how long would you say, Adam? 40 minutes?
Probably.
I mean, it was a while, man.